Hi guys, today we are going to work on 5-3 dividing fractions and mixed numbers. If you could please pause this and take a minute to pull out a piece of paper, you will want to take just a few notes that we will then glue into our math notebooks when we get back to school. Okay, now that you have gotten out a piece of paper to take some notes on, let's start with a little video that reviews dividing fractions.
Yeah, you know how this go. Keep, change, flip. Simple, right? Divided fractions. Vocabulary. Let's go. Keep, change, flip. Yeah, that's the action. Everybody's gonna know how we're dividing fractions. Keep, change, flip. Yeah, that's the action. Everybody's gonna know how we're dividing fractions. Keep, change, flip. Yeah, that's the action. Everybody's gonna know how we're dividing fractions. Keep, change, flip. Yeah, that's the action. Everybody's gonna know how we're dividing fractions. Dividing fractions is easy. That's no lie. You just flip one, yep, then you multiply. Don't flip both, because that'll be strange. You need to keep one exactly the same. Yeah. Then the sign gets changed, division to multiplication, that's okay. Then flip the second fraction like you're on a grill. We multiply what's left, that's really real. Take 3/5 divided by 2/3. Keep, change, flip, that's the word. Keep 3/5 the same, change the sign so we multiply, that's the game. Flip 2/3, we get 3/2, then we can multiply, and so should you. 3 times 3 is 9, 2 times 5 is 10, 9/10 can't reduce it, that's the end. Why do we flip it? I'll explain the math. Dividing by 2 is the same as multiplying by half. 20 students in your class divided by 2 would be 10 students. Or we can do 20 students in your class times half is 10. You'll see, you'll get the same thing at the end. Dividing is multiplying by the reciprocal. Keep, change, flip, yeah, that's the simple rule. Keep, change, flip, yeah, that's the action. Everybody's gonna know how we're dividing fractions. Keep, change, flip, yeah, that's the action. Everybody's gonna know how we're dividing fractions. Keep, change, flip, yeah, that's the action. Everybody's gonna know how we're dividing fractions. Keep, change, flip, yeah, that's the action. Everybody's gonna know how we're dividing fractions.
Okay, guys, now let's review exactly what that was talking about, okay? Dividing fractions and mixed numbers. As the video said, it's pretty simple. Keep, change, flip. But first we need to talk about just a few vocabulary words. When they say flip, what they're really talking about is using the reciprocal. Two numbers are reciprocals if their product equals 1. So the reciprocal of 1/2 is 2/1. That's the flip. Flipping it is just multiplying by the reciprocal of the second number. Finding reciprocals. We're just going to go through this slide real quick because we didn't have a lot of troubles on that on the pretest, so it's just going to be a quick reminder. So the reciprocal of 1/5 would be 5/1. 1/5, just flip it, 5/1. So 1/8, 6/9, 3/5. 1/8 becomes 8/1. Over 1. 6/9, 9/6. 3/5, you got it. 5/3. I'm guessing that's probably enough for you guys to get the idea. Reciprocal is simply flipping the fraction. So we're going to move on to some mixed numbers. How do you find the reciprocal of a mixed number? Well, first you need to turn it into a fraction. So 3 times 2 plus 1 equals 7 over 3. Then turn that into the reciprocal by flipping it. So the reciprocal of 2 1/3 is 3 over 7. You try it. Okay, what you should have done was 2 times 5 plus 1, 11 over 2 equals 2 over 11 for the reciprocal. It's that simple. Using reciprocals to divide. As we said, you simply keep, change, change. So, first, let's turn 5 into a fraction. Keep 4/5. Change division to multiplication. Flip the 5 over 1, so it becomes 1 over 5. There's nothing we can simplify beforehand. So 4 times 1 is 4. 5 times 5 is 25. It's that simple. Rewrite it as a multiplication. Use the reciprocal. Multiply the numerators. Multiply the denominators. 4/25. You're done. Answer's already in simplest form, so you're good. Okay. Let's try a few together. I'm going to give you just a second to solve this one on your own. 3/4 divided by 1/2. Keep. 3/4. Change your division to a multiplication. Flip or use the reciprocal of 1/2. So it ends up 3/4 times 2 over 1. This time we can simplify ahead of time. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 3 times 1 equals 3. 2 times 1 is 2. Sorry about that, guys. As you heard, Ian wanted a drink. Now, am I done? Is my answer 3 over 2? No, because now I have to simplify. I cannot have an improper fraction. So 3 divided by 2, I end up with 1 and 1/2 as my answer. So 3/4 divided by 1/2 is 1 and 1/2. Let's try it with mixed numbers. This will probably be our last problem because I think you guys got this, okay? First thing you need to do is what? That's right, turn them into improper fractions. So 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 12. 12 over 3 divided by 1 times 6 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 over 6. Then I simply do my keep, change, change. Keep 12 over 3 the same. Change my division to a multiplication. Change 7/6 into its reciprocal, which is 6 over 7. Is there anything I can simplify ahead of time? That's right, I can simplify 3 and 6. So 3 divided by 3 becomes 1. 6 divided by 3 becomes 2. 12 times 2 equals 24. 1 times 7 equals 7. Now I need to turn this back into an improper fraction. 24 divided by 7. 7 goes into 24 3 times. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 left over. My 3 becomes my numerator, and 7 stays my denominator. So my final answer is 3 3/7. Very good. Okay, now let's see how you guys do on this. We're going to move past this because I think you guys all know how to find the reciprocal of a problem. Okay, independent practice. Okay, take a second, solve this, pause if you need to. You should have gotten the answer 1 1/4. Pause if you need to solve this. Okay, your answer should be 2/3. 7/12 divided by 2 5/8. Please pause while you solve the problem. And your answer should be 2/9. 2 3/4 divided by 2 1/5. Again, pause until you solve. The answer is 1 1/4. Take a moment to solve this next one. You should have gotten 1 17/25. Again, pause the video if you need to. And your answer should have been 5/32. Wonderful. Now, instead of working with whiteboard partners, since obviously you're at home and do not have whiteboard partners, you are going to take a few minutes and play each of these games. First, play dividing practice. This is a little activity game that allows you and gives you points. After you have played it, please write down how many points did you earn and send this to me in a message. How many points? Do the same thing then for Moonshoot. So play each of these games, record how many points that you have at the end, either with a screenshot or simply writing the score down, and send it to your teacher in a message. Wonderful. If you have any questions, please email your teacher. Thank you.